Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
What kind of relationship would lead a man to hand over a red envelope so generous that even the woman standing beside him could not hide her shock? On the first day of Lunar New Year 2026, what was meant to be a warm and private family gathering suddenly became one of the most talked about moments in Asian entertainment. Reports began circulating that Liu Yunning presented Zhao Lusi's mother with a traditional red packet. But what truly stunned everyone was not the gesture itself. It was the scale. Witnesses described a moment of silence, followed by Zhao Lusi reacting in pure astonishment. In a culture where symbolism carries deep meaning, timing is everything, and Lunar New Year is sacred. So the question that has set social media alight is simple yet powerful. Was this simply an act of extraordinary generosity, or was it a message delivered without words? Tonight on Update X 24 Hours, we take a closer look at the layers behind that moment and why this single red envelope has captured the imagination of millions. According to circulating accounts, the celebration was intimate, centered around family traditions, reunion dinner, and the quiet warmth that defines the Spring Festival. Liu Yunning's presence alone raised eyebrows, as Lunar New Year is typically reserved for immediate family or those considered exceptionally close. He reportedly arrived with customary gifts, festive treats, and respectful greetings, and nothing unusual at first glance. Yet when he handed Zhao Lusi's mother a red envelope prepared specifically for her, the atmosphere reportedly shifted. Red envelopes during the new year symbolize good fortune and blessings. They are thoughtful, meaningful, and usually modest in value. What set this moment apart was the suggestion that the amount inside was far beyond the ordinary range. While no official figures have been confirmed, an online speculation described the sum as substantial enough to change a family's financial landscape. Whether exaggerated or accurate, the perception alone was enough to ignite conversation. In Chinese tradition, financial gestures toward a partner's parents can carry layered meanings. Some interpret them as respect, others as commitment, and in certain contexts as a sign of serious romantic intention. Where cultural observers were quick to point out that such generosity during Lunar New Year might symbolize wishing prosperity upon the household, yet the magnitude described by onlookers felt unusually bold. Zhao Lusi's reaction became the emotional focal point of the story. Witnesses claimed she appeared genuinely surprised, even overwhelmed. Some say she raised her voice in disbelief before drawing Liu Yunning aside for a private exchange. Was it concern over the scale of the gift? Was it gratitude mixed with astonishment? Or was it simply the natural reaction of someone unprepared for such a grand gesture? The absence of clear answers has only deepened public curiosity. Body language analysts across social platforms dissected imagined scenarios, suggesting that her response reflected authenticity rather than performance. Another layer to consider is the personal reputation of Liu Yunning. Known for his rise from online performer to mainstream actor and singer, he has built an image of perseverance and grounded humility. For supporters, the gesture aligns with a narrative of loyalty and sincerity. They argue that if he values someone, he would honor her family wholeheartedly. Others take a more cautious stance, suggesting that public perception can amplify even the most private moments. Without confirmation, assumptions remain just that, assumptions. From a business perspective, the timing is intriguing. Both artists maintain strong commercial portfolios and high visibility. Relationship rumors often influence brand positioning, fan dynamics, and media framing. Some brands favor a single, aspirational image, while others embrace the power of a beloved pairing. Industry commentators have quietly noted that even speculation can generate measurable engagement, boosting online searches and social discussion metrics. In that sense, whether intentional or coincidental, the moment amplified both names across trending charts. Yet beyond commerce and celebrity, the cultural heartbeat of the story is what resonates most. Lunar New Year is not merely a holiday. It represents reunion, renewal, and respect for elders. To present a red envelope to a mother during this occasion carries emotional weight. It speaks to acknowledgement and honor. For many viewers, that symbolism feels romantic and hopeful. For others, it raises questions about boundaries and expectations. The beauty of the narrative lies in its ambiguity. Interestingly, this incident has also sparked broader discussion about modern expressions of commitment in contemporary China. Younger generations increasingly blend tradition with personal choice. Grand gestures may reflect affection without necessarily implying formal steps such as engagement. Social norms are evolving, and interpretations vary widely between families. This context adds nuance to what might otherwise be reduced to simple gossip. Fans have formed distinct viewpoints. One group celebrates the gesture as evidence of depth and sincerity. They see it as a protective, responsible act rooted in cultural respect. Another group urges caution, emphasizing that financial generosity should never be misread as obligation or pressure. The conversation remains largely respectful, driven by curiosity rather than hostility. If that tone has allowed the story to flourish without descending into negativity, silence from both camps has played a pivotal role. Neither confirmation nor denial has been issued. In the world of entertainment, silence can be strategic or simply personal. Whatever the reason, it has allowed the narrative space to breathe. Each viewer projects their own interpretation, influenced by cultural understanding, romantic ideals, or pragmatic reasoning. At its heart, this story reflects how a single symbolic act can ripple across digital communities. It blends emotion, tradition, wealth, and mystery. It invites us to consider how meaning is assigned, how public figures navigate private spaces, and how quickly perception can transform a family celebration into headline news. Whether this red envelope represents love, respect, friendship, or something entirely different may remain known only to those present. And yet the fascination endures because it touches on universal themes: family approval, commitment, generosity, and the power of timing. Perhaps what makes the moment unforgettable is not the reported amount, but the image it paints. A festive room, a surprised reaction, a private conversation, a tradition honored in an unexpected way. In that image, audiences find both romance and realism. It reminds us that even in the glare of fame, personal gestures still carry profound emotional weight. Voila! As we reflect on this story, we are left with an open question rather than a definitive answer. And sometimes that is precisely what keeps us watching. If you enjoyed this thoughtful exploration and want more balanced, insightful updates from the world of entertainment, please consider subscribing to Update X 24 Hours. We are grateful for your time, your curiosity, and your respectful engagement. Share your perspective in the comments. Let us know how you interpret this unforgettable Lunar New Year moment, and stay tuned for more stories that go beyond the headlines. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next update.